So the most awesome thing happened to me today. Have some on my lip. Happened to me today. So I'm at home, and someone rings my doorbell, and I'm like, well, I don't get company like that. I don't get unannounced company at all. Okay, so I'm looking at the people, and I don't see anybody, and I look down, so I see a little head, about waist high. And so I recognize the little girl that lives in another unit, right? And I see this little girl all the time, and she's very sweet, and she's always impeccably dressed. Always has like the prettiest dresses on. And whenever I see her, I compliment her on her dress. And so I open the door, and so I see her, and I see her little sidekick. I've seen them together before. They both, I think one lives on the floor above, and so they kind of go back and forth to each other's, house. And so I'm like, hello, and she said, we have something for you. Cutest little girl. Now, the one that lives closest to me is obviously the ringleader. Okay, outgoing and probably a little extrovert, and the other one clearly the introvert. Okay, so she's standing behind. I mean, when I tell you these are the most gorgeous girls I've seen in a while. Okay, they're beautiful little girls, and so she says, "Oh, we have something for you." I'm like, "Oh, really?" And so she hands me this piece of paper here, and you can't read on the bottom. It says "open," right? So I open, and this is what was inside. And I said, did you guys draw this? And she says, yes. She says, I just wanted to give you something because you're always so nice. Oh, God. My kids probably say, no, she's not. Okay. But yes, I am. Okay. So, I'm like, oh, my God, thank you. Now, I had just got home, so I was kind of, like unpacking some food from the grocery store, whatever. And so I said, well, thank you very much. And I asked them their names. And it was Ziah and Zendaya. And when I tell you the names fit the girls, okay, they look like a Zaya and a Zendaya, okay? And I was just thinking, oh my God, how cute are these girls? And the one, little Zendaya, remind me so much of my Allison when she was that age. And they're probably about 7 or 8. And then, so I say, thank you. I close the door. And then, after I close the door, I'm like, oh my God, like, I wish I had thought to thank them somehow with something. And I'm thinking, thank them with my cookies that I got from the Royal Gourmet, right? Now, part of me was like, but, I'm like, just something. You want to do something. So they actually, about 15 minutes passed by, doorbell rings again. And so I open the door, and they have something else for me. And she said, we just want to give you one more thing. So they give me this. And it said, thank you for, I said calling us, but I think she meant thank you for, talking to us. And they signed it, Ziah and Zendaya, with a bunch of little hearts. And I told her, I said, I'm so glad you guys came back, because after you left, I was thinking I really would have liked to give you something. And I said, do you guys like cookies? And they're like, yeah. And I wish I had the one. I'm going to see if I have the picture. I can put it in the comments. But I had, because I tell you, I went by the Royal Gourmet and got some cookies the other day. And I think I got about 5 or 6. I don't know. And so I had 3 left. Yes, I ate 2 or 3 of the other ones last night. I think I ate 2, because I ate one last night with some brown liquor watching Netflix. But the other one was, my dirty Diane. But the other one I had, it was some more cookie, and it was really pretty. It had little mushrooms all over. Marshmallows all on the top. And I knew they would want that one because it's really pretty. And so I said, well, I only have one of those, but you can have one. And the other one, I gave the other one. I said, you guys can share it. And when I tell you, these little girls just lit up. And I was like, really pretty cookies for a really pretty little girl. And so they, took the cookie and left. So then another 15 minutes passes by, and they come back. And they say, we just wanted to say thank you so much. And I said, did you like the cookies? And they said, yes, they were so good. I said, I know they are good. I said, so I tell you what, the next time I go back, I will get you some other ones that are really pretty, and I know they're really good too. Because I got to come back because I gave the little girls I gave the little helpers my marshmallow cookie, some more marshmallow cookie. Okay, and now I only got one cookie left. Now I'm a nice person, but I really wanted my cookie, so I'm gonna have to hit you up again, old girl, Royal Gourmet Cookies. But I just wanted you guys to just hear that, and just it doesn't take that much to make someone's day. And I mean from little girls to big grown girls, because they made my day. I think I probably made their day, but they don't even know they made my day. So do something nice with somebody, just something little. And we're always talking about pay it forward and doing something nice. But when we do things for the little kids, I really think it affects them, how they think of themselves. Like I tell this little girl every time I see her how beautiful she is, how pretty. Her dress is really pretty because they're always dressed, both of them. And so the little Zendaya today had braids, really pretty braids, similar to mine. I said, your braids are very pretty. And face just lit up. So do something good for somebody, because not only will it make them feel good, but it's going to make you feel good. Don't ask for my cookies because I did it for them. I won't be giving them to you. Have a blessed day.